Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we are going to be talking about XinFin Network, aka XDC. So with that being said, let's just dive in and let's start off with this tweet here. So we do see congratulations on delivering an exceptional keynote. This is, of course, quoting the COO at XinFin. When you see your insightful presentation on global trade finance and the upcoming implementation of MLATR with the XDC network was truly impressive. Confirmation on how big XDC is and will be and how it is uniquely positioned to address trade finance. And we do see XDC Trade Network uniquely positioned to address built on XDC network, an EVM compatible hybrid network with extremely low gas fees, MLATR compliant solution bringing all the solution provider together. Interoperability helps with the required liquidity for addressing trade, bringing the liquidity, providing atomic settlement for documents created on an MLATR compliant solution, have the entire ecosystem ready, regulated custodians, stablecoin, liquidity providers, working closely with the ICC, WTO, the World Trade Organization, BAFT regulators, and standard organizations. Pilots are on. Guys, I want you guys to realize that XinFin is absolutely set to disrupt trade finance. A $19 trillion market. This right here, this entire slide, right, should open your eyes to how big XinFin will be in the future. I get it, right? We hate waiting. Who doesn't hate waiting, right? But patience, man, patience turns rocks into diamonds. And I want you guys to realize that as an investor, you gotta have patience. Some of these tokens like XDC that are sitting at 3 cents, maybe even 2 cents, around 4 cents. It does not matter. We're talking about cents. I have my eyes set on dollars. As we look at XDC today, it's a rock. In the future, this thing is a diamond. And as we do look at what's happening around trade finance, the UK is ready. CryptoNair D posted this video. XDC Initio, the electronic trade documents bill, is set to come into law in September. Remember, this is that bill that we have been watching for closely. It just got done with the committee stage. It is now in the report stage. It is going into the third reading, and then we are at the final stages. We are so damn close. I want you guys to realize how big of a game changer this bill is going to be, but it's okay if you don't know. We will go over it in this video. And we do see here from this quick video, it's about 1 minute and 10 seconds long. He also does post the Trace original. I'll go in depth on that as well.
Do you have an estimate of when you think it's going to come into force?
Again, we are hoping for September. Yes, it looks like September if things go as planned. I don't know if you, Carl, or Emanuela or Alex have any other insights into this.
Yeah, it's as far as I'm aware, there is the third reading, which effectively brings it into law, will happen before recess. So it will definitely happen before the end of this session of Parliament. So, and actually, I was with an MP yesterday who sits on the Trade Committee, who's obviously very keen in getting this through as soon as possible. And his view very much was, yes, the final reading will happen within the next couple of weeks. So to your point, Gunnar, yes, it should be passed with royal assent before recess, which is, I think, what, mid-July. So, which would then probably bring it into law in September. That's my understanding anyway.
Fantastic. All right. Now, Alex.
So looks like September could be the date, or well, I shouldn't even say the date, the month that we get the electronic trade documents bill into law. This is big, right? Because it's right on par with what the UK has been trying to do, which we'll get to here in a second. What do you see down here? XDC Trade Original MLATR. Oh, sorry, the video started playing again. Here we have why Trace Original fulfills the MLATR requirements and more. Again, you guys might be wondering, well, Nick, what the hell are you doing talking about MLATR? XinFin is a part of this. And when you see MLATR requirements, you also see the additional benefits. This is really going to open the door for a ton of efficiencies to be realized in around trade finance, which is a market that is ripe for disruption. And we've been saying that ever since day one when we do talk about XDC and XinFin and what they have been doing around this space and this sector. I'm so damn excited for this. And we also do see over here from LinkedIn, so Andre Kasserman, which is a big puzzle piece around everything happening around trade finance. He is an ex-Swift employee. We do see many congratulations to Felipe, I hope that I'm saying that name right, Henry, and Beatrice Collot, and colleagues on the Paris Europlace team for the excellent progress on digital trade finance policy. Great work by the whole team to deliver the recommendations to align with MLATR. Watch this space as our report will be released today by the French Ministry, Oliver Becht. Members of the ITFA, so XinFin is a part of the ITFA and also even the DNI initiative. We do see that present around the world are keen to embrace such major policy developments in order to increase operational efficiency, fight fraud, bills of lading, and extend SME financing, bills of exchange. Looking forward to engaging the market in live transactions with our early adopters of UK, US, and Middle Eastern sides. Join us on July 12th in London, London, for more insights on market developments. And what do you see down here? Today was an important day for the French trade, finance, supply chain, and exporters community. And we do see accelerating the digitization of international trade finance. And we do see down here the dematerialization and simplification of documentary and financial flows associated with international trade constitute a strategic challenge for two reasons: the legal attractiveness and competitiveness of the Paris Financial Center for the international trade financing activities, the support and financing of the 150,000 French exporting companies, in particular SMEs and ETIs, in a context marked by the persistence of numerous macroeconomic and geopolitical uncertainties and the need to reduce France's trade deficit. Our report recommends, for example, to adopt the necessary legislative and regulatory provisions in French law in order to allow the use of electronic transferable securities, MLATR adoption. This is the key. To promote the trade tech ecosystem within French tech and ensure the availability of viable technological solutions and the effective use of digital tools to supply chain actors, to strengthen the institutional representation about international trade financing and the coordination between the actors, to seize the opportunity of digitization to improve the attractiveness of the international trade financing sector, especially at corporate level, but also in universities, business, and engineering schools. This is going to be a game changer. It is going to be huge for the trade finance scene, and it's going to be huge for those players that are a part of the ITFA and the DNI initiative. And guess who is? XinFin. The connections have already been created. And again, as we do look at London, because this is going to be taking place in London, the UK is so damn ready. So damn ready. And you know what? We even do see looking forward to engaging the market in live transactions with our early adopters on the UK, US, and Middle Eastern sides. What do you see over here? UK. UK may have crypto regulation within a year, says Senior Minister. This was April. Just recently, on June 30th, new UK law recognizes crypto trading as regulated financial activity. They're getting closer and closer to having full-on regulatory frameworks around crypto. And last but not least, we do see the UK has a grand plan to digitize trade. It might just work. And this was September of last year. And as we do scroll all the way down to the bottom here, electronic trade documents. We use 4 billion pieces of paper on an annual basis just in trade. Policy Manager for International Trade at the Trade Association Tech UK. The environmental benefits of eliminating this hunger for paperwork, which if stacked up would create a pile of 300 miles high, are clear enough. Being able to rely on electronic documents would also radically ease many of the supply chain problems witnessed since the pandemic. The sight of stevedores waiting for hours to unload shipping containers while the right documents are produced, in short, could soon be a thing of the past. And this is all centered out on MLATR and the Electronic Trades Document Bill. I want you guys to realize that this is going to be an ambitious feat, and it's going to truly be revolutionary for the trade finance scene. And I believe that those players that have been along, for the journey, especially around digitizing trade, which is XinFin, guys, they are going to be on the right side of history because they will be filling a I believe it's like $5 trillion gap around this in terms of technology. But we also do see with blockchain and the single trade window, current estimates hold that the savings that could be accrued among Commonwealth nations by digitizing international trade could be as high as $1.2 trillion. It's a game changer. It's absolutely a game changer. And this is right on par with their 2025 strategy. So within the next 2 damn years, we are going to see a lot changing around this. And I want you guys to realize that this is a huge feat. It's not going to happen overnight, but guys, it's it's something that I've been watching for forever now around XinFin, if you've been a follower of the channel. And if you guys aren't already subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button to never miss a future update. But yes, as the UK continues to move forward on, we even do see new recommendations for reform and development of the law on digital assets to secure UK's position as global crypto hub. This is that law. This is on par with their goal to utilize crypto, utilize blockchain technology, especially around a few areas like trade finance. We already know that within the UK, they're working closely with Quant. We know that Quant is also partnered with XinFin, and that could instantly connect the internal systems of the UK with DLT to harness the power of this type of technology, guys. It is happening. It is happening, and it's real time. And within the next 5 years from this document, I think that this was posted around I want to say 2021, maybe 2022, which would be right on par with, like, again, the 2 to 4 years from now area looks pretty interesting. But we do see today around digital trade documents. This is their ICC digital trade roadmap, heavily paper based. They want to go to automation, limited access to finance, increased financial inclusion, outdated laws, revised legal framework, no standards, interoperability between systems. And this is all happening, right? And this is going to be a game changer because there's so much money locked behind this industry. They have not been able to adopt technology because of the costly, it costs a lot of money, right, to utilize new technology, to have the IT department, change standards and things like that. But if they could instantly plug and play with this type of technology and change the way that trade finance is done, then guess what? It's a game changer. And that's what XinFin is doing. That's what that's what we're kind of starting to see around this entire initiative with interoperability and trying to connect to these internal systems and things like that. So, to me personally, we are already at this crossroads where, these big nations like the UK, for an example, want to utilize this technology. They just need something in place so that, it aligns with everything else globally. And I do think that this MLETR push is a global initiative. And even if you go over to the ICC's website and go under Model Law and Electronic Transferable Records, MLETR, we can see that COVID basically streamlined this and accelerated this push around MLETR. This is going to be the globalized push for standards and align everyone right on par with adopting this new technology to process trade finance in a much more efficient manner. Here's a few of the areas that are already live with this, or at least utilizing this. I expect this to grow a lot more. We do see bills under consideration: UK Law Commission consultation, G7 Digital and Technology Ministerial Declaration. This is with Yoon Central. We've actually broken that down as well. And then, of course, just recently in May of 2022, the G7 under the German presidency reaffirmed the importance of the electronic transferable records agenda and proposed complementary principles that are consistent with that work. So as we do look at around the world, like, it seems as though a lot more nations are preparing for digital trade. Again, trade finance is a big problem. It's a huge problem. And remember, like, all of this is in the form of MLETR, and we even do see MLETR aims to enable the use of ETRs both domestically and across borders by recognizing the legal validity of ETRs that are functionally equivalent to the paper-based counterparts. And we do see MLETR was developed by Working Group 4 of the United Nations Commission on International Trade Law through an inclusive and deliberative process between 2011 and 2016, so years back. And again, we've broken MLETR down. It gets the world ready for these paperless documents. And here we have over here as well, MLETR, a trade momentum for a digital big bang. And this was back in 2021. Paper-based transactions, which still dominate international trade, are a source of cost, delay, inefficiency, fraud, error, and environmental impact. G7 gathered in London in April of 2021. So again, when this goes live in the UK, I do suspect that it's going to be a big initiative globally because it seems as though everything is starting in London, and from here on out, it's probably going to spread pretty quickly. And I do expect that we will have full-on trade finance digitization from that point on. And I do believe that that is also where we start to see XinFin having some pretty exciting announcements. We'll definitely have to wait and see. But guys, XDC is another one of those chosen ones. This to me is a chosen one around a specific sector that is in the trillions of dollars. And I am so damn excited for the future. This is so undervalued too. Like, in my opinion, XDC is an undervalued giant in the making. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on because more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, up to you all. Have a beautiful day or a beautiful night. Wherever you guys are on this beautiful world. That's been Nick. Peace out, guys.